Hey, Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at Summer NAMM 2009 in Nashville. So check this out. I have a company that may be new to some of you, Jason Z Schroeder guitars, and we're going to show you what Schroeder guitars are all about. It's kind of cool because some big names are playing them. You're going to get to hear them. You're going to see some fine detail. It's all about the craftsmanship. So I'll shut up, and Jason, I'll let you talk more about it. Jason, how you doing?
Doing very well.
What do you want people to know about Jason Z Schroeder guitars?
Well, we are actually introducing a couple of new models. We have 4 models that we have total here. This is the new Edge model, the Edge double cut. It's got really unique contours on the face of the guitar, sort of meant to bring the contours to the future, sort of a thing, but still have root in tradition, and that's a lot of what my designs are meant to do. Kind of honor the classic features and the tones of the past, but kind of bring some new flavor to it. This is what we call our Shorty model here. We're using, again, some newer pickups by Seymour Duncan. These are the P rails, which are actually a true P90 and a true rail pickup that you can toggle between, mixing those with a Bigsby, so you can basically have a Gibson and Fender type guitar all in one. I use stainless steel frets on all of my instruments for nice, smooth, glassy bends. This one is one that was designed by my wife. We call it the Stormy Monday, and it has matching pieces on the sides of the headstock.
Oh, are you kidding me? On the side? That's great.
So
that's
we do.
Great.
Yeah, thank you. We do a lot of the unique headstock treatment. That kind of leads us to. I'll show you some of these as well. This is our Radio Lane model, which is more of a traditional single cut. Again, stainless steel frets, Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, Honduran mahogany back with rosewood plates, inlaid quilted maple stained to match the top. We call this one a hazel color. This is also our new Schroeder stop tail, aircraft aluminum.
So that's original. I mean, that's your stuff.
Yeah, and if you see here, I've got this is the bridge. It sort of matches the contour of our headstock, and that's where the design came from. Real comfortable bridge to play, very light, very beginning days of the company. We sent this around just to give guys an example of what we do so that they wouldn't be just buying blind. We were literally taking deposits already, and no one had played the guitars, so we sent it around. It was a great vehicle for us to, for people to actually see what we do. And so this thing has been pretty ridden hard, put away wet. It's pretty beat up, but it still plays great. And we also switched out for the new bridge. This is a brass version of that bridge.
All right, so if people are getting familiar with the models you have, and they're hearing some stuff online, they're hearing about who else is playing them, maybe somebody's interested in getting one of your guitars, like, how do you roll as far as the custom end of it? Some guys are like, no, check it out, this is what we do, pick what you like, and other people are like, we'll do anything, tell us, I mean, where's your...
To this point, within reason, we'll do basically any options. We've done 7-string baritones, we've done, this is a larger version of the chopper model with 2 sound holes, and pretty outrageous inlay. It's not quite completed. This is done by our inlay artist, Athena. And the headstock also. And my wife Elizabeth also helps out with that. She actually does a lot of the inlay, the actual routing of the inlay. Athena cuts the shell. It works very well. They do a fantastic job of teaming up to create these inlays.
How many hours is that right there?
Oh, it's got to be 100 hours of work. We have one coming out that has almost 2,000 pieces. It's a fingerboard inlay. It's outrageous.
Let's look at the motorcycle here. Chris, can you see this?
Yeah, this is another work in progress that we just, there's metal, there's shell, there's corian, there's wood, and this is it's called the old school chopper. It'll be featured. The original chopper that I had made had a bit more simplified version of this, and Arlen Ness kick peg for a volume knob. It was kind of a mild theme guitar. And this is kind of a step up. The inlay on this one is much more intricate, probably has 3 times as many pieces, all the way down to the spokes, which are all individually inlaid. Beautiful piece.
Tommy, how you doing, man? Joe Coffey.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Good to see you, man. How many shows a year do you play?
Oh, between 500 and 600.
So what's your gig? Explain that. That's a lot of shows.
Well, I play 8 shows a week on the Broadway show Rock of Ages, and then I do about 2 at Blue Man Group, just in New York City.
Okay.
Both New York City gigs.
All right.
So I'm not flying out to 500 shows a year, which would probably make that drastically different.
Well, what are you going to have him fire up for us?
I think we're gonna hand Tommy. This is our radio lane in a standard model. This one is a true kind of a player's guitar. We have one going out on tour. Gavin Rossdale's guitar player, Chris Traynor, has one almost identical to this. This thing has been road tested. It went out on the Unleashed tour, a guitar almost identical to it. It's in the poster behind me. Neil Haywood played one on Fleetwood Mac's Unleashed tour. The thing has been put to battle, and it sounds great. So if anybody's on YouTube, you can check out "Oh Well" by Fleetwood Mac on Unleashed, and you can hear that in the background. So yeah, Tommy's going to play this a little bit. Again, this has Honduran mahogany back, rosewood plates on the back. Everything is handmade. It's all custom fit by hand. Nitrocellulose lacquer, Ivoroid binding, Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, and an Eastern red maple top. And if you notice, the top is actually unmatched, kind of for that characteristic late 50s look.
Yeah.
It's got 1 3/4 inch back on it, a 5/8 top, 24 5/8 scale, and a 15-degree headstock. Stainless steel frets though, a couple of modern features on it that make it a very playable guitar that you can just bring out on the road.
This is a PV Classic 50. He's popping a few pedals on here and there to show you how the pickups interact with a pedal board. So we're going to go with some clean tones now.
That's right. This guitar actually features, we do a lot of coil tapping and that kind of thing, so that guy can bring a guitar to a gig and thin out his tone if he wants to get a little bit of a Strat tone. So the volume knobs actually act as individual coil cuts for the bridge and neck pickups. Let me turn you up a little.
Through your head? I mean, as a luthier, here's your stuff getting shown off to the world. You know, you got a hot picker playing it here, but you know, as you're listening to all the hard work you put into this, what are you thinking about?
You know, I'm just listening for any kind of fret buzzing and listening for, is this thing gonna fret out? But the guitar sounds great. I think that the cool thing about it, I try to, you know, make them comfortable out of the box and make them, you know, round over the fret edges just a little, you know, the fretboard edges a little bit, make sure the fretwork's done well so that when Tommy picks it up to go to a gig, he can just grab it and go. And it's got a nice, comfortable neck carve. And so mainly that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah.
Well,
grab
guys,
and go. Grab and go.
If people want to find out more about Jason Z. Schroeder guitars, where do they go?
We just launched a new website actually last night, www.schroederguitars.com, and it's SCHROEDER. We have some extra letters in there, but yeah, and we've got a forum also where you can go. Feel free to join. We've got a newsletter that goes out once a month. Yeah, lots of good information out there, so love to talk to you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.